Is your living room ready to steal the show this Christmas? Whether you adore classic red and green or crave a bit of sparkle, a few clever tweaks can turn your space into a holiday haven that feels inviting and magical. Imagine curling up by the fire, surrounded by twinkling lights, plush throws, and festive ornaments. With easy-to-copy ideas, you can create a Christmas living room that dazzles guests and feels like home, all without breaking the bank. Layering plaid blankets and chunky knit pillows on a cream sofa brings warmth and a striking contrast to your living room. The cream acts as a neutral canvas, letting the patterns and textures pop. Plaid, especially in festive reds or greens, shouts holiday spirit without overwhelming the space. Try mixing blanket patterns. Think classic tartan and bold buffalo check. Don't worry about perfect coordination. The beauty's in the mix. Chunky knit pillows invite guests to sink in and linger. Just remember, too many layers might crowd your seating, so keep a few extras folded in a nearby basket. Scatter an assortment of tiny snowy houses along your mantel, weaving battery-powered candles among them. The soft flicker creates a cozy glow, instantly setting a festive mood. Want extra flair? Add a sprinkle of faux snow and a few bottle brush trees. Kids and adults alike will pause to admire the scene. Sure, real candles look charming, but battery-powered options are safer, no worries about drips or fire hazards. Mix house sizes for depth, and don't stress if your arrangement isn't perfect. The homespun, slightly haphazard look adds warmth and nostalgia that polished displays often lack. Tartan patterns in red and green instantly spark that holiday magic. Add velvet stockings hanging by the fire, and you've got a recipe for nostalgia. These touches invite warmth and tradition, making guests feel right at home. Who wouldn't want to relax in a room ready for festive cheer? Some might think tartan is old-fashioned, but mix it with plush velvet and modern touches for a fresh look. Try tartan throws or pillows on your sofa. Stockings in deep velvet add richness and a hint of luxury. The result? A space that feels both classic and new. Why settle for plain windows when oversized wreaths with velvet ribbons can turn your living room into a festive showstopper? The bold size grabs attention, while the soft sheen of velvet ribbon adds a touch of elegance. Guests won't just notice, they'll remember your sense of style. Hanging these wreaths is simple, but consider weight. Use sturdy hooks or fishing line for a floating effect. Velvet ribbons come in many colors, so match your palette or go for contrast. The only drawback? Dust can collect on velvet, so give the ribbons a gentle shake before hanging. Styling a rustic wooden coffee table can be simple, yet eye-catching. Place a bowl of pine cones in the center, nature's own winter decoration. Add a handful of gold ornaments to the mix. This contrast catches the light and adds festive sparkle without overpowering the table's natural charm. Don't overcomplicate the arrangement. A few scattered pine needles or a sprig of evergreen nearby can enhance the scene. The mix of textures, rough pine cones, and shiny ornaments draws attention without looking cluttered. Guests might even ask if you're hiding cookies in there. Tuck your tree into a cozy corner and wrap it in warm fairy lights. Add soft woodland creatures, think felt foxes, plush owls, or tiny deer, for a playful touch. Kids and adults alike will smile at the twinkling lights and friendly faces. Suddenly, your living room feels like a winter tale. Keep things simple, a few log slices under the tree, pine cones scattered, and perhaps a small lantern nearby. Skip the glitter overload and let natural elements shine. It's whimsical yet peaceful, no need for anything extravagant. Your family will cherish the inviting storybook charm all season. Why settle for ordinary when a glass vase brimming with gold bottle brush trees can steal the spotlight on your coffee table? This centerpiece catches light from every angle, instantly adding sparkle and warmth. Friends may ask if you hired a designer. Let them wonder. It's your little holiday secret. Gold bottle brush trees are affordable and surprisingly versatile. Arrange them in varying heights for depth or nestle in some fairy lights for extra glow. Just beware. Too many can tip from festive to flashy. Start simple, then tweak until it suits your taste. Small effort, big impact. What's not to love? Placing vintage-inspired nutcrackers next to your fireplace brings a touch of nostalgia that sparks conversation. These little soldiers remind guests of classic holiday tales and childhood memories. Pair them with whimsical figurines for a playful contrast. Think elves or reindeer. It's an easy way to blend timeless charm with modern cheer. But don't overdo it. Too many figurines can make your mantle feel cluttered. Select a few favorites and arrange them at varying heights. This simple trick keeps the display balanced and inviting, letting each piece shine without overwhelming the space. A thoughtful arrangement encourages guests to linger and admire. Try combining faux fur throws with metallic gold pillows. This pairing instantly adds a touch of glamour to any holiday living room. The fur brings cozy warmth, while the gold shimmers in the twinkle of Christmas lights. Why settle for plain when you can sparkle and snuggle at the same time? Don't worry about overdoing it. Balance is key. Drape the throw casually over a sofa or accent chair, then toss on 2 or 3 gold pillows. It's a simple switch, but your space will look ready for a magazine cover. Be warned, guests might not want to leave. Imagine your TV stand gleaming with a ceramic Christmas village, each tiny house illuminated by a gentle light. This scene creates a warm, inviting vibe. It's easy. Arrange houses at various heights, tuck in some faux snow, and add miniature trees. Even a small collection can make a big impression. One caveat: cords from lights may clutter the look if not concealed well. Use battery-operated lights or tuck cords behind decor. The soft glow can even reduce screen glare, making holiday movies cozier. Who knew your TV stand could outshine the big screen? Stringing lush garlands across your mantle creates instant warmth. The greenery brings nature inside, while the fairy lights sprinkle a gentle glow that feels inviting. Don't overthink it. Drape the garland loosely, then weave in lights. You'll be surprised how this simple touch makes your living room feel extra special. Real pine garlands smell fantastic, but can shed needles. Faux versions last for years, though some look more convincing than others. Try adding pine cones or red berries for texture. If you have kids or pets, battery-operated fairy lights keep things safer, no cords to trip over. This setup is festive, quick, and easy. Add emerald green velvet chairs, and suddenly your living room radiates winter elegance. Velvet feels luxurious, especially paired with light from candles or fairy lights. Embroidered festive cushions bring personality. Think reindeer, snowflakes, or witty holiday phrases. This isn't just seating, it's an instant mood lifter for guests and family. Of course, velvet can attract pet hair and dust faster than your uncle finds the dessert table. Keep a lint roller handy for quick cleanups. Want to really impress? Swap cushion covers as the season changes. This small tweak keeps your space fresh without breaking the bank. Setting up a cocoa bar cart can instantly boost holiday cheer and bring guests together. Arrange jars of marshmallows, peppermint sticks, and chocolate chips within easy reach. Add a stack of red and green mugs. Your friends will love customizing their drinks. Who can resist a warm cup topped with whipped cream? Don't forget the small details. A bowl of candy canes offers both decoration and flavor. Festive napkins keep spills at bay. If you want to go the extra mile, include dairy-free cocoa mix for those who need it. The cocoa bar cart becomes a cozy gathering spot, sparking conversation and laughter. Hanging personalized stockings with monogrammed tags instantly sets a cozy, welcoming mood. Imagine each family member spotting their name, sparking anticipation and warmth. It's a simple step, yet powerful. Guests feel included, children beam with excitement, and even pets get a spot. No generic decorations here. Every detail feels thoughtful. Don't overthink perfection. Mismatched stockings can look charming when united by color or texture. Use wooden tags, felt letters, or even handwritten notes for a budget-friendly twist. Just make sure tags are easy to read from across the room. No one wants to squint to find their candy stash. Hang a string above your sofa and clip Christmas cards with tiny clothespins. This approach gives your living room a festive, homemade touch. Friends and family will spot their cards on display. It's easy, budget-friendly, and keeps surfaces clutter-free. Why not make your cards the main attraction this season? Some worry about damaging walls, but removable hooks or adhesive strips fix that issue. You can swap cards in and out as new ones arrive. Plus, it's a simple way to brighten up even a small space. Sometimes, the simplest tricks bring the biggest smiles. Tossing birch logs into a woven basket beside your hearth adds instant warmth and character. The pale bark and rough edges create a cozy homespun feel without much fuss. Why settle for plastic decorations when something as simple as wood brings both visual interest and a subtle woodland aroma. Birch logs are more than eye candy. If you actually use your fireplace, they're handy to grab. But even if you don't, they're a nod to tradition and nature. No batteries or glitter required. Just remember, fake logs don't give off that faint, earthy scent that real wood offers. A snowy white faux fur rug instantly brings a frosty, magical touch to your living room. Place it near the fireplace or beneath the coffee table for maximum effect. Guests will notice the soft, cloud-like texture underfoot. Add silver ornaments or twinkling lights nearby for an even stronger winter wonderland vibe. While faux fur rugs look stunning, they can attract crumbs and pet hair. Regular shaking or a quick vacuum keeps them looking fresh. Still, the payoff is clear. Your space feels cozier and more festive, making it clear holiday spirit lives here. Are you ready for compliments? Fill clear glass hurricanes with red cranberries and white pillar candles for instant holiday spirit. The contrast of deep red and crisp white grabs attention. Anyone can pull this off. Just pour cranberries around the base, tuck in a candle, and light it up. Guests will compliment your festive creativity. This idea isn't just pretty, it's practical too. Cranberries last for weeks and don't wilt, unlike pine branches. The setup takes minutes and suits any coffee table or mantel. If you want a hint of natural charm without much effort, this simple centerpiece fits the bill. Imagine a snow-dusted, flocked Christmas tree commanding attention in your living room. Oversized gold and silver ornaments catch the light, creating a dazzling effect that outshines ordinary tinsel. This bold choice brings instant glamour, making your space feel festive and memorable. Who wouldn't want their guests to gasp in awe? While this look is eye-catching, the large ornaments can overwhelm smaller rooms. If your space is tight, stick to fewer statement pieces and balance them with simple, neutral decor. Add a soft throw or metallic pillows to echo the tree's shimmer, tying everything together without making the room feel crowded. Soft knit garlands bring warmth and a sense of comfort to any living room. Drape them across open shelves for an inviting handmade look. They're easy to install, simply lay them over books or vases. Want more color? Mix in tiny ornaments or fairy lights for extra sparkle. While knit garlands add charm, they can collect dust or look cluttered if overdone. Stick to 1 or 2 strands and pick neutral or classic holiday colors. This simple addition transforms shelves into festive accents without overwhelming the space. Who knew yarn could pack such holiday punch? Consider adding a trio of mini evergreen trees to your coffee table for a simple, striking centerpiece. Their fresh scent livens up the room, and they instantly signal holiday spirit to anyone who walks in. You don't need expensive decorations sometimes. A natural touch carries more warmth than glitter. Try placing the trees at different heights for more visual interest. Add a few pine cones or small ornaments around the base. This setup is easy to change or move, so you can clear space for snacks if needed. Why buy fragile figurines when living greenery can make your space feel festive and alive? Try adding a tartan tree skirt beneath your Christmas tree. It instantly sets a cozy, festive stage. Now, toss a few matching tartan throw pillows on your couch. Suddenly, the whole room looks thoughtfully planned. Isn't it more inviting when your decorations speak the same language? Some might say tartan feels old school, but that's part of its charm. It brings warmth and a sense of tradition. Want to avoid looking too stuffy? Mix in plain or textured pillows for balance. This small change can tie your space together faster than you can say holiday cheer. Why settle for store-bought decorations when you can cut out paper snowflakes and hang them for a floating winter wonderland effect? With just scissors, paper, and string, your living room transforms instantly. Kids get a kick out of making them, and guests notice the homemade charm. Still, paper snowflakes can tangle or droop if the air is humid. Use lightweight thread and tape to keep each snowflake in place. Want extra magic? Attach them at different heights. It's a small effort, but the visual payoff is huge, and cleanup is a breeze. Placing a wooden ladder in your living room corner creates instant charm. Drape plaid blankets over each rung for a cozy, layered look. Twinkle lights add soft glow, turning a simple ladder into festive decor. This easy trick saves space and keeps extra throws within reach for chilly evenings. Is your living room missing a focal point? A ladder with blankets and lights does the trick without crowding the space. However, dust can collect on exposed fabrics. To keep it fresh, swap out blankets weekly and wipe the latter down. A little effort, big holiday payoff. Try placing oversized Christmas baubles in a decorative tray right on your ottoman. This simple trick instantly adds sparkle to your living room without cluttering surfaces. Mix glossy, matte, and even glittery finishes. Want more impact? Add a few sprigs of pine or a strand of fairy lights. Be careful not to overload the tray. Less can be more. Oversized ornaments can tip or roll if crowded. Choose a sturdy tray with raised edges. This keeps everything neat and avoids baubles rolling onto the floor during lively holiday gatherings. Rustic lanterns brimming with battery-powered candles create instant warmth. No smoke, no fire risk, just gentle, flickering light. Cluster them on a coffee table or line them by the fireplace. Want flexibility? Move them wherever the party shifts. It's smart, safe, and gives your living room a cozy, inviting glow. A word to the wise, some battery candles flicker so realistically, your cat might try to catch the flame. Budget options sometimes look cheap up close, but higher-end versions mimic wax and melting patterns. Choose thoughtfully for a merry, polished look that doesn't feel like a shortcut. Why settle for a bland wall when a festive gallery can spark conversation and joy? Frame vintage holiday prints, think old Santa ads or nostalgic winter scenes. Arrange them with wreaths in between for a balanced, homey look. Suddenly, your living room feels like a Christmas postcard. Gathering these prints can be half the fun. Check thrift stores, online shops, or even dig up family photos. Mix small and large frames for visual appeal. Hang wreaths using simple hooks or ribbon. If you tire of the look, swapping out prints next year keeps things fresh and exciting. A Christmas living room isn't built in a day. It's shaped by small, thoughtful details. Which idea spoke to you? Maybe it's a cocoa bar cart, twinkling fairy lights, or layers of plaid. Try one or combine a few for maximum cheer. Don't wait for the perfect look. Mix textures, colors, and keepsakes that make you smile. Your living room should feel warm, inviting, and a touch magical. So light those candles, fluff the pillows, and let your Christmas living room become the happiest spot in the house.